Good afternoon, good evening, this is John Paul Wright. I'm coming to you from Tokyo, Japan. Today, we're going to get into how Captain Marvel is not showing in Nepal. Now, unfortunately, there's kind of a little bit of a political mess in Nepal where they're not treating women right, and for some reason, Captain Marvel got pulled from the theaters. I'm investigating it now, but I'm not going to get very political here on this channel. I will get political when it has to do with movies and defending politics in movies, but I'm not going to get actually political. So I may be happy for the wrong reasons, but I am definitely happy that Captain Marvel will not be playing in Nepal and will not be making any profit in Nepal. This Reddit article links to some other articles that also confirm that Captain Marvel will not be playing in Nepal, so as far as I know, this is truth. And the title of the article is, well, the title of this Reddit is, Captain Marvel will not be released in Nepal after all the hype and posters that they put up. Reddit, help me raise awareness about this. I will help you raise awareness about Captain Marvel not showing in Nepal, because there's one more thing I have to be happy about. And by the way, if this is your first time here and you like Captain Marvel, you might be in the wrong place, but keep listening anyway. Even if you want to give me a dislike, that's cool. If you don't like Captain Marvel, you have definitely found the right place, and let's keep talking about it. So this person here takes things lightly, basically. There was an interview with Brie Larson, and she said something along the lines that the movie isn't made just for 40-year-old white dude critics and doesn't care about their opinion, which is wrong. She said she doesn't care what 40-year-old white dude critics think. So naturally, the anti-SJW crowd started brigading and circle-jerking that she hates all men. I personally don't like to use the word hate, but I can use the word racist, and that's just about as bad. So some countries see it as feminist propaganda now, and you know what? I hope they do, because Brie Larson said she's an activist for feminism, and she's putting that in the movie, and it shows in her part, because what I hear, and what I see with my own eyes from, I don't know, at least a couple minutes of footage, that she has a very wooden, stiff performance, and that's because she's not acting. She's being an activist. She's not trying to act like Captain Marvel. She's acting like a strong woman in a movie who's showing people who's boss. Then the poster goes on to teach me about reality. In reality, she just meant that she wants more diversity in film critics, like more women and other nationals, because face it, 99% of all Marvel critics are English-speaking 30 to 40-year-old white dudes. 99% of all Marvel critics in the world are 30 to 40-year-old white dudes. That's a fact. That's gotta be a fact. I just find it stupid that people are more agitated and heated towards a minor issue like this, but happily ignore problems like crime and poverty. So she's got to bring, well, I don't know if it's a she. I just find it stupid that people are more agitated and heated towards a minor issue like this, but happily ignore problems like crime and poverty. -11 on this. You know, we got to get like a low blow here about how I don't care about crime and poverty if I make fun of, criticize, or point out things about Captain Marvel. Nice try. Someone adds, how about Wonder Woman? Gal Gadot said that if people aren't feminists, they're sexist. That's no more held back than anything Larson said. I'm very interested to know why Captain Marvel isn't being released in Nepal, but until someone provides a source on why it isn't, I'm skeptical you guys are doing anything more than shooting in the dark. There is actually a source to this article that does say it won't be showing in Nepal. I'm not 100%, but it seems like it won't. This guy, or this gal, or whatever, has kind of a point here. It's an unfortunate point that kind of goes against me and people who dislike Brie Larson, but maybe this is a small dose of reality. I'll break this down. Ignoring the real reason, I can tell you that 99%, a lot of these people know that 99% is a number that's accurate. I can tell you that 99% of people do not care about Brie Larson's comments whatsoever. They offended a tiny fraction of people. So Brie Larson only offended a tiny fraction of people, according to this person. The majority of people do not know about the comments, and the majority of people who do know about them don't care. That I can tell you is false. People who do know about them definitely care. As far as people in the general audience not knowing about them, maybe they unfortunately have a point. Because if you don't watch too much YouTube, it's all over YouTube, basically. It is in the media, but I don't know. I think probably a good portion of people know. Somebody from Nepal linked this saying screening postponed until further notice. So somebody claims it is playing in India in certain places. By the way, Nepal is in India. and this person claims that it's not playing, so I think we could safely assume it's playing in some places in India, but not all places. It's definitely postponed in some places in India. Anyway, this could be a slightly confusing video, but what I'm saying is Captain Marvel is not playing in certain places in India, and I'm cool with that. We'll see what happens with China. I'm not sure when it comes out in China. Let me look it up. March 8th. But I believe that The Last Jedi also started playing in China and then they gave that the boot. So I'm hoping maybe Captain Marvel in China gets the boot. So if it's out in a lot of theaters in India, it's out in a lot of theaters in China, maybe do like 50-50-ish good in the US, then maybe we could go for a nice lowball, wide world box office. Please consider clicking that subscribe button, notifications bell. I do shoutouts, special thanks. If you're wondering, what the hell is the point of this video? I do about 2 uploads a day at this point. Probably this month. I'm just kind of running around like a chicken without a head. I'm just really happy hearing about Captain Marvel and watching this train wreck. So if you get anything in this video, you could just enjoy me laughing and having fun about a train wreck that is Captain Marvel. And hopefully it gets even more wrecked as it goes on. That's it. I'll see you next time.